Some people say the Inmotion V5f is slow, limiting, and not worth it because you'll outgrow it in a month. They're not entirely wrong, but I don't regret buying mine for a second. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why I think you should still consider it, and what's the deal with it.
I'm going to start this with a quote which I think applies to this little wheel quite well. It's more fun to drive a slow car fast than it is to drive a fast car slow. And I think that applies pretty well here. This isn't a lame 1993 dull, sun-faded, greeny blue Pontiac Grand Am either. It's a lot closer to a Lotus Elite or something like that. But it's only limited to 25 kilometers an hour, of course. So yes, the speed is a limiting factor, and after a while you ride around with constant tilt back, and that's all G, because it'll do it all day. It doesn't mind doing that at all. Other than the limits of the top speed, this wheel is an absolutely amazing starter. It comes from Inmotion, which is one of the industry leaders, so you know it'll be good quality with all of the big name add-ons. So you have Bluetooth capabilities with the app, so you can really tell what's going on with your wheel as well as check all the stats. Before I end up doing a review, which I've accidentally already done when trying to write this script, let's go back and talk about the limiting speed. In the motorbike world, many of the top hard enduro riders in the world have backgrounds in trials riding, which what that means is they have practiced on slow speed control. Once they have the slow speed control, they know how to handle their machine when going fast.
Okay.
Jeez, this video is really going to be full of quotes. The key to going fast is slowing down, and that is by cross-training enduro skills on YouTube. He even claims that once you have these poor techniques of going fast down, it'll be harder to unlearn and do properly later. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, whatever. That's just one of those weird enduro motorbike guys saying that it can truly not apply to EUCs. Maybe you got a point, but they're not the only ones saying it. If you go over to the mountain bike community, a lot of their riders say the same thing. Once you have bike control going slow, going fast will become easier, and when things get spicy, you'll know what to do and you know how to handle it. So you're more likely to come out of it in one piece. Most mountain bikers start on a hardtail mountain bike. That means no suspension in the back. They start out with the not so forgiving hardtail, so they get the riding technique down, and they'll eventually upgrade to a more forgiving full suspension once they have the skills and know how to handle the bike. I believe this is very much the same when it comes to EUCs. You may be limited to 25 kilometers per hour, but that means you can spend more time practicing your skills and really starting to know what you're doing. Good and simple things to learn, such as how to brake hard, handle a slide, reposition your feet on the pedals, catch air, ride with one foot, scrape pedal, and others. All these tips and tricks will help you ride smoothly and effectively when the speeds get higher, and so do the consequences. Truth be told, that's why electric unicycles are the PEV for me, because they have so much progression capabilities. Don't get me wrong, I can't say you can't do tricks on electric longboards and scooters and other stuff like that. But the freedom and expression you can display on a wheel is, in my opinion, unparalleled. Growing up, I rode mountain bikes for the same reason, because of the progression possibilities. Starting with curbs, then to stairs, and then onto trails, and then harder trails, and working your way up from there. I really feel the same way about these electric unicycles. You start with not even being able to get on the thing, and then you work your way up in a very similar fashion. Going up and down curbs, downstairs, ride longer, ride further, jump higher, learn that new trick, try your hand up off-road, maybe dabble in some single track. Who knows? Maybe when you get a little better, you can find yourself on full-blown mountain bike trails. Then you can ride the trails faster, start hitting the jumps. It truly is endless, as you've heard me babble on for the last while. And that's why I think this wheel is so special. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, yes, the speed limiter is limiting, and you will hit that fairly quick in your riding career, but the possibilities are unlimited. Anyone can fly down a paved road super fast, but that's not really that impressive. The impressive stuff is when you've got skills and can do the tricks, and that's something really cool. This is such a versatile, amazing, affordable platform for you to start with. I think the V5f is really the way to go. And then, when you do upgrade down the road, you'll be able to ride that new wheel with style, flair, confidence, and skill, and you'll know how to control it. So I really think it's a win-win. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like if you dig, dislike if you didn't. See you in the next one.